Is it good pizza?
Shut up.
Okay.
By the Hyatt there. That was her favorite
You're the only one I recognize. Huh? Look at all that hair.
George. Fargo, right next to Bill. Ray over there in the Hawaiian shirt. Rick Anderson next to him.
Where?
Right
Who
there.
are you talking to now? It's like a Halloween party. Come here. Come here. How are you? It's my friend David.
Good to see you,
David. It's good to see you.
Don't
too,
shake
man.
him.
A good day to be alive.
Good day to see you, my man. Look at you, old bald buck. You still are, aren't you? That's okay.
Got the GoPro here.
Uh-oh.
There's Bill.
Are you like recording again?
YouTube.
YouTube it?
Did you listen to that?
No, just figured it out. You know, we just got Wi-Fi where I live.
Oh, where you living?
Nice. Fiverr.
I'm down in the boondocks.
Oh,
San Fernando Valley.
How you doing?
you know, I'm surviving. I got health issues. I take a lot of meds. Had a TIA, a small stroke, about 2 years ago. So yeah, some memories are hard to recall. But
Hopefully just the ones you don't want to.
you know,
Hopefully you remember what you want to remember.
short term's not too good, but I remember shit from
Yeah. Peter and I were just talking about that.
Yeah. My mom.
yeah.
I've been here for 2 weeks. And I can't remember about breakfast, but 70 years ago, blah, 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 blah. Must be how it's sorted in your mind.
See, I'm gonna be 70 in
Wow.
July. My dad's 93,
That's good.
still kicking.
Good for you too.
Mom's gonna be 90.
I'm about 4 months behind Dave, so I'll be 70. Yeah, same age.
I didn't think you were that much older.
Yeah,
I was gonna shave, but you know,
we're in the same
I
class.
didn't think you guys were that much older.
Yeah, 2 years?
I'm gonna be 67 in August.
Yeah, maybe 3 years.
I was hoping Carolyn Schneer would be
So
here.
you were 74 or 75? Graduate.
Shit, that's a good
Fargo,
74. Yeah, I was 75.
Matt still calling me the mighty
Okay,
Dave
all
Stevens.
right.
Hey, Dave Stevens, oh my God.
I didn't know that you were that much
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Where you living?
Not that it's gonna be.
Get a hug. Colorado.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The only one thing I remember.
Veeb.
Yeah, I know. He's in Colorado Springs. I'm in Durango.
Oh,
Yeah, so we've been there since 2005 or 6.
freezing ass cold out there.
Go say hi to Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Dave Stevens.
Yeah, you gotta say hi.
Every time we see a TV go blank, where they didn't get the commercial up,
Dave.
Cindy goes, Dave's working there.
Roll tape. Roll tape.
As I live in Korea.
I've been there like 35 years.
Are you retired now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a business.
So you've been married twice, right?
Yeah, I'm on my second one.
Okay. But you guys were married for...
First one was just about 18 years, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Was it that long? And this one is about 18 years.
So 50-50, nice.
Yeah, I like this one better.
Me too.
This one I really like a lot. That one was a mistake. This one is.
Yeah, I know.
We've been down that road, right?
I know.
I remember. So I'm like really into tennis, right? I play tennis all the time. I'll never forget you had, was it a Yonex racket?
Oh my, yeah, it was stolen.
I remember this guy had a tennis racket. I'm going, tennis? It was kind of foreign to me because we were so into like football and basketball. We weren't doing that. But I always remember you had that, and I feel like once you fell in with us, we sidetracked you, and you didn't play it, or you didn't keep playing it. Is that legitimate?
I mean, not. It's a legitimate observation, but it's not legitimate that it ripped me out of it. But the funny thing is, I saw Drew McRae, the guy who went to USD Law School and became a career lawyer. He was at my mom's house for dinner last night.
Who was that?
Drew McRae.
Did I meet him?
You probably met him.
I remember the one guy, was his name McMurphy?
Oh, Jerry Murphy. Yeah,
Jerry Murphy.
He died in '97.
Okay.
But so Drew, we were going over. I cooked all these steaks and the salmon. I was like sweating, and it was a great time. He brought over a bottle of wine because he travels all over. Retired lawyer. You know how you can the vino, the wine. My sisters are like, this wine is $425. I've never had a word. We're drinking it. But he's like, we talked about playing tennis all the time. And he brought up the Jack Kramer, the Wood, the original Stan Smith and all
Yours
this stuff.
wasn't that though. Yours
No,
was
I had a Yonex.
Right, you had a Yonex racket?
Yeah, an aluminum racket was all I could afford. And that thing was like a rocket. And Drew goes to Indian Springs and follows tennis. Because we were talking about how it's died off. It's a dying sport. And he goes, for the first time since they've been tracking it, there are no one-handed backhand players.
In the top 10.
Yeah.
And then actually, I think what happens is Grigor Dimitrov, he went far. He might have climbed back in because of the result that he had recently, but it's like right there.
Right
there. But I wish we had, because now that I play the game, I wish that we had. I regret is that we didn't do that.
Do you play with your wife?
She plays. We belong to a club.
But do you play the ladies or do you play against both? You play.
Well, no, she and I'll play with her.
Doubles
we go on vacation, she and I will play, but she's got her people she plays with, and I have the guys that I play with.
Nice.
But I will go hit with her, we will go, like if we're on
Australian
vacation
doubles or something.
we play. It's great. It's a great thing to have.
Because I said I associated the no one-handed backhand with the Fosbury flop for the high jump. Because I said and they don't even call it the Fosbury flop now. They call it the high jump.
Nobody remembers. I remember.
Yeah. But
something happened to him recently?
he's pretty old.
He may have died
50 years ago or 55 years ago.
They were going this way.
With your feet dangling over.
Yeah.
You know, like a pole vaulter goes over.
Right.
And he said, go with your back. You don't have to worry about your arms and legs.
Right. Plus, it seemed like maybe it seemed like he got good spring that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why.
But it's funny that so Drew's really in. I don't know how much he plays. He just travels. His wife doesn't like to travel. It's so funny.
He does, but she doesn't.
They got 3. He loves to, and she's a homebody. They raised 3 kids. The last one's just about to get out of the house. So, he's 35 years at Farmers with a defined benefit that's probably you know, a percentage of his last salary. So, and his house is worth $2 million. It's
Is he in
paid.
San Diego?
He lives in Irvine, so he's like a couple miles from my mom. So we reconnected, and I had him over for dinner. My family, so my Charlie was there, so Chaz the Spanish. He's all messed up. That's what 50 years.
Is he still an attorney?
Yeah, well, he retired, but you know, he can't stand his wife,
He can't stand his wife?
and they have a house by the beach in a gated community, and nobody. He won't just fucking sell the house and say, "Here's your million, here's my million. Let's go buy a lesser house." 20 years of this bullshit. So
How old is your brother?
he's a year older than me. Like 15 months older than me.
So he's not, is he okay or he's not okay?
Well, no, he's got cirrhosis.
Oh, fuck.
He's got diabetes.
That's bad.
He's got Parkinson's.
That sucks.
Yeah. So he's,
A fucking mess.
yeah, and when you look at him, we used to look similar, and you know, he quit drinking like a year ago. So he's lost a bunch of weight, but
There's a picture of Dave Stevens. See that?
oh yeah, that one. Fresno,
that's
1983.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be with a girl you like. I got it made.
All that.
I got it made.
Didn't want to bring her?
Well, so so we have all these animals and shit, and it's a whole. We went on a cruise in March with my mom because my mom wanted to go on a cruise.
Where'd you go?
We went out of New Orleans, went to Costa Maya, Roatan, Belize.
Nice.
You know, the Mexican. Yeah, it was a great time, but it's thousands of dollars to.
Well, it's like kids.
Yeah, but
We got a guy.
yeah,
We got a guy that comes over and he stays at our house. And I don't know what the fuck we'd do if we didn't have that. I mean, it's a difference maker.
yeah. And she had a real problem with the dog face thing, and I go, honey, just don't. It's a thing. It's a thing.
We were immature.
Yeah. But I know who tagged me with that pronoun.
Who?
He wasn't so gray back then.
Gray man.
Oh, look at that.
There's Rick. Shit, that looks like my
He was a good
sofa.
guy.
You know what? He lost a shitload of weight there though.
I bet. Well, he stopped.
I mean, a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Compared, like, there's a picture of us. It's your brother, you, me, Lance, Rick. It should be in this. And you see this picture of Rick, and you remember those. You remember those silly fucking coaches pants we used to wear that were tight as can fucking be? Remember those things? He had a pair of those on, and like a polo shirt. That
Oh my
was like,
God.
It was like up to here. And I'm looking at him going, oh my.
How could you
God.
go out with that?
Well, we did. I mean, we always were with him, but he was so fucking big back then. I mean, he was probably 6'3". I always felt like he was a couple inches taller than me. He seemed like it.
He's probably 6'2" and a half.
But he was
What are you? Are you 6'?
about 6'1", but I don't know. I thought he was.
God, that's shrunk.
Anyways, he was a good 320. He's a good 320. There you are. See you in the back with a mustache.
What is that?
I feel like it's a wedding. There he is. I remember your fucking wedding. I remember your wedding. I remember that fucking insanity when we were out of fucking control.
Or the
out
or
of
the
fucking
or the
mind.
party beforehand.
Yes. And then what that did to you in the church, fucking hotter as hell, and you're certainly the drain of it.
Is that George? I hit up George for stealing the pot plant. For stealing the pot plant out of the house in Huntington. He's like, I don't remember. Well, both of them.
If the only
Together.
if the 9090 were missing, you knew who to come up with. Every time I hear a George Thorogood song, I think about
Nothing being like the girl that
They won't forget. I was kind of experiencing
Very sad the passing of Val, but you know, Al was in a situation where probably everybody working hard about
The fact that he passes 6 months after his wife died of cancer, then
people that work with him, they just kind of throw it down.
that's exactly what I know. Exactly what I said. He was heartbroken.
Gene so bad. Because not only was it changing my friends were telling me, and he was my right-hand man at work. Oh my God, life is over.
I have this chronic cough. I don't know if it's from all the paraquat I smoked or...
Well, I got a friend of mine who has a good friend who has COPD, and the unfortunate thing is all the time I knew him since the 80s until 2015. He said, I don't drink, I don't smoke, or he goes, I don't drink, but I smoke dope and I smoke cigarettes. And my vice is smoking cigarettes, and if it kills me, it kills me. Now, he's got COPD.
Well, it rots your brain, too.
And he goes, all I want to do is wake up tomorrow morning and feel better than I do today. And it's where, oh my God, look at that curve. That's in San Francisco.
I've got a shit ton of pictures. Some of them are, I have a hall trip on the, it's like a microwave store. And one of my neighbors, Frank Woods, is there. No, I never take them out.
Look at the Southern Californians who are I don't know who they're.
No.
He does have very expressive.
It's got a look going on there.
And Lance is to his right. So look at Lance all smug with the glasses.
Probably at a ball game, I would guess. You go to YouTube much?
No, but I know how to get there. Dave, I'm like...
It's a simple path.
Yeah, I'm very much...
I watch YouTube constantly. You know, during the pandemic,
Netflix is good. I get that. But my sister, not my sister, my girlfriend knows how to do YouTube and stuff. She's always good. And I go, what do you laugh at? Can you share that with me? Because I spend, like I have to be, I don't have to, but for my work, I spend a lot of time on the computer doing work. And I just read books on my Kindle when I'm not working. So.
Here we go, DS. All my videos look like Georgia wasn't like it's me talking.
Just in case you feel you want to hold her.
You didn't have to do
Just overnight. She was always overnight. Because I was a company
Love may come and tap you on the shoulder. Some stars like you. Just in case you feel you want to hold her. You'll have fun with starlight. When your troubles start multiplying, they just it's easy to forget them without trying. They're just a possible starlight. Everybody thinks get your falling star with save it for
Rick, that's gonna go on for like 40 minutes.
Oh, you know what?
Hey, George, is that you and Val at the Gold Fight?
Neither did I. But good friend of yours, really good friend. He passed like February. And they're having a service in June. But I just had to kind of catch up on that. And you gave me the address to that.
Yes.
On here.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Take a picture.
I'm trying to figure out how to take a picture. Just go to the old pictures. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, you know what? I went to pictures instead of cameras.
There you go.
Okay, and now
Turn it around. Portrait.
we'd maybe no. I am so bad with this shit.
How old are you?
66.
I'll be 70 in July.
70? I knew you were old enough. Wow. Do you know who those guys are? Valley Group. George was from San Francisco with Ahonan, and I took up Ahonan and George at the truck, and then we drive George over to Val, the street in front of his house, and George with me in the truck the next morning. He and Val used to go rage in San Francisco. You can turn it around. There's got to be some way to do that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Let me try something here. Because I know, I mean,
I'm just not seeing the button I'm familiar with.
did it the other night. I mean,
Is that an iPhone 13 or 15 or something?
no, it's like an A10 Android.
Oh, okay.
Like way,
Because I've got an Android. It's an Obama phone. I don't pay for it. It's free.
okay, well, good. There's got to be a way.
Let's see if I hold this up. Like that.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I am so bad with this technology stuff. And the only reason I have pictures from the concert the other night is I give my phone to.
Where do you live?
I have a house up in the Bay Area,
Oh, okay.
and then my girlfriend's over in Phoenix.
You were trying to. Novato.
Yeah, but now I'm in the East Bay. And
I had it grown until a week ago. I flew it over by the Queen Mary took off on it. I went over by the, I was shooting a space shuttle Endeavour, but I noticed the LA Coliseum right behind me.
Wow.
It's the best one, 4K.
And that's from a drone?
Yeah. It can fly up to 400 feet. I took it down below, like, it's probably 100 feet.
And they let you do that?
Yeah. That two security people helped me find it. I flew it into a tree.
Oh my God, look at that. You flew it. Oh, that's bad. But that's fun. And you post those things on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I've got a shit ton of stuff.
And it's under David?
Yeah. No, this is, I wrote it down, AM production. Okay, here's a video where I took the 1976 cassette recording.
Thank you, sir.
Guys and I had an apartment, 45, 15 and a half. That was my car.
I remember that. I took the front end out of it, remember? Back to Tyrod after we stole the marijuana when you were up there and I bought a water bed and you go, look at all this marijuana. And you throw garbage bag, trash bag, or grocery
I
bag.
have no memory of that.
That was at Fairgrounds.
College Avenue.
College
We
Avenue.
had that house. There's somebody, maybe you dressed up, playing air guitar.
God.
Definitely was that.
Do it out again. Remember, we played 22, or we played quarter. When we would put the quarter on the phone book.
Give me your phone number. I'm going to send you the link.
Okay,
Hang on. I struggle with this sometimes.
yeah, it's okay. I know, and I usually have my computer case with me, and I have like cards for like my business, and I never have it with me.
Okay, what did you call?
Okay, my phone number is 925-699-8801. Yeah. And that's been that way for...
Okay, I'm calling you now. You're going to have my phone number.
Okay, so this is 310?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wireless caller.
Okay, now I can go back and I can save that. And I go like this, and then you add the contacts. Oh, create new contacts. PHENS, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. 310.
You left the A out, Dave. You can edit that later.
I should know that. I gotta figure that out.
So I'm going to send you a text.
Okay.
And I'll just say test. So I'll be in your text.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel.
Dave Stevens, so that's right.
There you go. Well, you got that much figured out.
Yeah, I have limited capabilities, but wow. I don't know where that is, but that's a good place to be.
Okay, now I just sent you that recording right from San Diego State.
Oh
I
yeah,
sent you the link to that.
good.
I do the same thing with Matthias.
No, it's good. It was nice. I talked to Peter and he said he talked to you on a kind of regular basis a little bit.
Oh, he's an asshole. Well, he doesn't want to talk. He'll keep me on the phone as long as he wants to hear my voice.
And then he's done.
He's tired. I wire him out, you know, because I'm talking about the same shit I talked about last time.
That's funny. That's funny. They put his name as Steve Prokhorova. I didn't know who he was.
Oh.
But I guess he's one of the guys. And then they renamed him Steve Prokhorova. Oh, look at those old pictures. Ray had hair!
Now, Rick, this is a place I used to work. I took the drone over to see that. It's right down the street right now.
In Culver City.
Yeah, which has always been a habit of mine. Go close to where I work, so if I work down, so I always walk through there.
Oh yeah, I mean, and especially around this area. God,
Here's,
this place.
it was a satellite uplink facility, so I flew it overhead over the top. It takes me a while to figure out how to maneuver the drone. They set it to music. The drone doesn't get any audio.
But it doesn't get any of the drone noise.
That's what it looks like overhead. No.
Holy crap.
It's all satellite.
And you don't work there.
No, not anymore.
You used to.
Yeah. I did for a few years off and on. I got fired. I've been fired from a few places.
Dave.
Here's what happened. I called the guy to let him know that they laid off a bunch of people. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to. I used to call him, I wasn't supposed to let him. You know.
Dave.
He's still a friend. I sent it to a friend of mine who lives in Nashville.
Until I worked for myself, I tended to get fired from almost everything.
Oh yeah, I work for myself.
From almost everything. And now I have like clients. And like I'll get a client and then they'll decide that they want,
What are you doing?
they don't like me anymore and then they fire me.
Yeah.
I used to kind of hustle insurance.
Seems like a salesman. I think you were always.
Yeah, and so I did a lot of health insurance. And then I kind of focused in on
Fargo.
tow trucks.
Oh. Really? Selling tow trucks.
Selling, no, insurance for tow trucks.
Oh, insurance for tow trucks.
Yeah, and it was kind of somebody's
Dumped the final game to Cleveland, you know, on a freaking 2-point conversion after a flag over in Foster to the corral. Yeah, I remember that. I'm going to bring that up. But anyway, the coach champions and that,
hooked up with,
you know,
so he's right and knows all the tow truck companies in California.
Oh.
Never forget. San Fernando High School.
So I did a few of them.
Algie Williams,
And
Charles White, a whole group of them.
I just sent you my talk.
Together the first week we traveled to San
Well, you got both channels, two channels.
and then what
We got
happened
us
is
guys that never played varsity. We're really nervous. We're really
got
wondering
hooked
about
up
if we
with
can
a
handle
company
this.
down in San Diego.
He's coming up.
They had like
We watched that
25
scrimmage and
trucks.
we tell you it was the most intimidating thing we've seen in our life. They treated it like
Then they sold it.
championship game, cheerleaders, to this, to that, the side
Big
leg, and all
company,
that.
and the big company went upside down. And my friend in San Diego was still running the operation. It was a big company, and they run like 140 trucks in San Diego.
A lot.
And so I did the work comp in California, and then I got them in a special program. So for like 10 years, but I was still hustling on the side, you know, making money, writing insurance for over. And then in 2018, I took over a major portion of the insurance. And now today, I do all of the insurance. And they were in 251 tow trucks.
You're making a couple dollars.
I'm not greedy. It's where everybody says you should be making more money. I work for them almost for free for a year, just to get them.
Sure.
And I said, this is a long-term thing. And 22 years later, it's
Oh, it's been that long. Wow.
they've been working.
And they've stayed with you.
Little kid comes in, back up, flat.
So I work the rule February 15th, April 1. I work.
Stories told me about 21-17 when we got Fernando with the first win.
Call me as
Sure.
And then I've got another client who's April 1.
We got some of the other states that came from Silmar, and 14-14 tie. We get past Wilson. We go into, we win a few games
So
and
I
we
kind of
have a setup against gave it away radio at Chatsworth High School. Chatsworth doesn't, Cleveland doesn't.
I don't know, you know.
Sure. Well, I'm trying to get some passive income going. Like off of YouTube, I want to make money on that.
You know, Chatsworth pulls up, they're getting over where their high school, we never did play home field without the field. Their whole team gets out and surrounds the infield, or the back of the end zone, watching going.
Oh.
Some athletes, stupid coaches have.
Hey, I'm selling shit on eBay, man. I got a thing that's gonna sell. I was into 1976. I got into this Indian culture thing. Actually, I've gone on from scouting, done Eagle Scout and stuff, through the Order of the Arrow, and
I used to be pretty scared of
into the school. So I have some parts of a costume, a straight dance outfit that I wore once.
So on Thursday night,
Like
I would travel with the team
$75
where we played
rope spreader, tie slide, and I had these 2 armbands. And I used to wear it as a Halloween
test the mud and all that.
costume.
We all set for Friday night and all that. So
Moved on,
quick story.
started working in TV.
So we get to our biggest game our senior year, it doesn't
Moved away.
graders, because it's a revenge
So I
game
got it.
against Cleveland.
I just listed these
Big
2
game,
armbands.
Catholic.
And it's up
We go to
to
Catholic
selling
Thursday,
them for
what's going on?
$60. I got one bid. I paid a shit ton of money.
Son of a bitch.
Looking around my apartment.
Water
you
in
know,
the field.
artifacts.
I don't
know.
Yeah.
But you can sell it on eBay.
There's water in the field.
And just do your research. I have a friend that sells a lot of shit on eBay.
Yeah, we've got some pretty rare Indian shit.
You can make money on it.
Yeah, I gotta talk to my sister. She's the one. And
Yeah, I have people who approach me to sell things, split it 50-50 because
she wants to donate. And it's like,
that's an altruistic thing, but you know.
well, it's like, we got all this shit from the Apaches.
Oh,
From the 1900s.
Apache art.
No.
Box.
Moccasins, money belts, war clubs.
Beaded box.
Well, they're just whatever they wore. They're not fancy. And
Well, if you can
the
prove
nice
that.
thing is when Geronimo surrendered,
Lo and behold, karma worked in our favor because what kind of game did we have
With
against
the army
Casper?
where
The championship game, Birmingham High School.
it's called German Silver, and the guy that I just had one refurbished because I lost a TV off of it. Because I was worried it was costly.
Doing well, doing well.
the
3/4 in, I got the other wings on,
we
this and
run
that,
what
that,
comes up.
leather, rips apart on the
He
back
took
of
the
field.
horse,
And
the bit,
And I'm freaking out.
horse, the bit that Geronimo had in his horse is my sister's.
Oh,
This and that, lo and behold,
Which,
if she could prove that, it's worth money.
yeah, no, we have the documentation.
There you go. So
We have the, what do you call it?
there are options.
West Valley Hand Championship.
I was selling the ones. I put up all these t-shirts for sale. AA and Narcotics Anonymous. There's one guy in like Nebraska who bought like 5 Narcotics Anonymous t-shirts off of me. And I sell them for like $60.
Game was that? Don't get us
Some
Friday night
t-shirts for
game.
50, some for 60,
Yeah.
and some for 90.
I sold a ZZ Top t-shirt for like $65. And then somebody at
This
the
was just at the tribute. The cheapest
What do we
shirt
have?
was
What was the
These
concert?
jackets on
the
and
tribute to Jimmy Buffett,
Oh, okay.
Paul McCartney, and
What we
Oh,
had?
really? He was
We had
there?
a dog fight. We had a
he
dog
sang
fight.
that
His guitar player.
As my brother said, some of those
I go,
kids
there's a
that-
meeting,
some of those players that show
Lassie and I go park.
stuff like that. They had such a history and all that. And we
It's
have,
private meeting.
the Eagles
we
were
beat
there.
them. We won that war.
Oh, I
They knew
love
it.
it.
And Joe Walsh played
Coach
with
said that's one
Joe
of the toughest
Silver, long
games
time.
Coach Eakin
Joe
ever
Walsh.
played. Really good
Ringo's
athlete,
sober a long
and all
time.
that. They
35
spin
years.
their team on
His wife's
some
speaking.
game. We have 3 plays went their
So
way.
I've seen him All-Star Big, probably 5 times.
I saw the Roundheads, the Roundheads.
Just so good.
I've been hugged.
If you take the boys to 74 and if you compile the win-loss record,
Celebrate my sobriety.
they were about 26-2-1. It's very close to that. My beloved Kansas City Chiefs on the record like that.
Connection.
It's
So,
tremendous
there's
because
something
Dave,
special. I think there's an article you've seen, there's this and that for a while there. We had
extremely
the number
disappointed.
one
And
undefeated
I'm
record.
so
That
happy
was very
for you.
Nobody in the city
That
LA
was a
had like
bad
the
night for you
Venezuela and all that stuff.
after
So,
Ahonan's
you know,
wedding.
you guys were awesome.
You didn't make it through.
Brothers for life.
It had to have, things happen.
Children
It had to
have,
happen.
you guys are
But I just was so
grandkids stories and this and that. I just want to say, you know,
I had no idea where
love
you
with
were,
everybody
what you were doing.
Tell your
But
stories, bring your memories, share your love.
Eagle
a
Scout,
little bit on
Dave
that.
Stevens,
I just want to
Eagle
say,
Scout,
move
Tim
forward
Fargo,
forever.
Eagle Scout.
That's
Tim Fargo's
we
Eagle
are.
Scout.
We are.
I didn't know, or at least I don't remember.
I don't know. It might be pushing. Maybe he was maybe he was a lion.
It's believable.
He might have been a lion cub.
This group I used to go to on Monday nights, we used to have these barbecues. Richard Lewis, Dallas Taylor was, they're gone. Yeah, Richard just passed away. And Dallas Taylor was conscious of Nash's drummer on the first album. But he had an awful, he stabbed himself.
I know that kid probably would have carried his career.
He tells us the story where he and Greg Allman were looking at the cop, and Greg, they rifled through the sheriff's purse and came up with $50 and scored some methadone.
They were all up.
I'm friends with Greg Allman's son, who's shared. His name's Elijah.
I never heard that name.
And I just ran into him at the Pacific Cruiser about a year ago, and then I saw him again at the Malibu Saturday night meeting. It was Taper Dave! Because I recorded these guys, like Sebastian Robertson, who was Robbie Robertson's son. He's got 19 years old.
He is. I'll tell you, the thing is, the thing that I think is if somebody wants a cup of coffee, or somebody like, I have a friend who wants to be good, and he actually has always been a Mormon, but he's a Diet Coke addict.
You ever heard of J.J. Cale?
Yeah, I've heard that name.
That's at the McCabe's in Santa Monica. This friend of mine called me. He's passed away. Had a heart attack in Cedars. Anyways, Richard, just a beautiful guy. He's sober a long time. He called me up and said, "Hey, you want to get some JJ?"
Why not?
Do I? Because I know. I thought he was a black guy because I had the first 2 albums and I just loved all of his songs. So I started reading up. I started Googling and rather well about J.J. Cale. He lived in a trailer down in San Diego or Los Angeles or Encinitas. So Clapton covered his songs, Cocaine, Lay Down Sally.
Those were J.J. Cale's.
It was a shit ton of them. It was like winning the lottery for J.J. Cale. Call Me the Breeze, which is a Skinner song.
Yeah.
A lot of people have covered that song. But I'm sitting in the front row with Richard, and Tom Petty came out for the second set with Mike Campbell's guitar player. And it's a small venue. It's a guitar shop in Santa Monica. It's a small stage. Maybe 100 people, I don't know. But I'm sitting there and I go, play some Skinner! You want to hear the breeze? Just a memory that I have. I have pictures. I took pictures. That's why there's an album. That's why they have pictures there.
It's amazing. And like even at the tribute for Jimmy Buffett, they had J.D. Souther.
There you go.
And I was like, he wrote so many songs for so many people.
Skinner's bass player. And I have the hat that's on the knee. I have that hat. It was his hat. He kept trying to trade me jackets.
Well, you traded jackets with her. She covered you. Or you covered her.
Yeah, I was covered. I was definitely covered. But I had backstage passes since me, Gary Rossington, who's passed away in 71, and Leon passed away in 2004.
God, what fun.
And I'm still wearing an NBC hat.
It's interesting.
This hat was Pat O'Brien's.
It's interesting, Dave. You guys, it's such a small world out there.
I learned how to take some good pictures.
And that was,
I always went to see that at Concord Pavilion. Leon Wilkinson, Skinner's bass player. They always played the Shoreline in Concord, California. So I went to those shows. Even when I didn't have a license, I'd take the bus and then the BART and the train, fall asleep on the train and miss my stop and end up, whatever. He changed hats every time, every song.